Hello and welcome to English 1110. My name is Christopher Johnson. I'm a PhD candidate in the Department of English and the Center for Folklore Studies, and I'll be your instructor this semester. This is an online section of English 1110, and I'm sure you're all familiarizing yourself with the Canvas site right now. All instruction in the course will take place through modules. These can be located on the left-hand side of the screen. Just look over where you have the drop-down box. Scroll all the way down to modules. It's underneath the syllabus heading. If you click on modules, you'll see a list appear week by week. This week, the only module you should have access to is week 1. At the head of this module is a section that says Overview Week 1. There will be an overview section for every week throughout the course. If you click on the Overview section of Overview Week 1, you can see a list of our learning objectives, our readings for the week, and any writing that's due that week, in addition to an introductory video or PowerPoint by myself that'll give you context and additional instruction. This is generally how we'll be handling lectures in this course. For this week, our main learning objectives are to first demonstrate a basic familiarity with the goals of English 1110, second, to know the technologies and materials that you'll need for the course, and third, to reflect on your past experience as a writer. So it's generally an introductory kind of week. It's a chance for me to get to know you, for you to get to know the layout of the course, and to get a feel for the type of technology that we're going to be using over the course of the semester. The readings for this week are The Writer's Companion. This book you should all have by now. If not, we do have extra copies in the English department. Come by Denny Hall, office 421. And that'll be Chapter 1, English 1110. That's pages 1 through 8. And in addition to this, I have 2 additional readings underneath our module heading. So again, go to Modules, the drop-down menu, left-hand side of your screen. Scroll down, and I have 2 readings on succeeding in online courses. And again, this is just basic groundwork stuff to get you familiar with the online format so that we're all on the same page going forward. The main, not graded thing, but you can treat to the thing, the assignment you can treat as a graded kind of thing for this week would be our first day writing. First day writing is an opportunity for you to respond, first of all, I guess, to the questions that I have posed underneath the assignment heading. But it's for a chance for you to tell me the kinds of writing you've done in the past, the kinds of writing you expect to do in the future, what kind of role writing plays in your daily life. Basically, it's a way for me to get a baseline for each of my students so that I know where everybody's beginning and I know exactly how we should gear the class going forward. In addition to this week we have an opportunity for everyone to introduce themselves to each other and to me, and to pose any questions you have about the format of the course or the content of the course going forward. My policy for our online course, and I do this for my in-person courses as well, is I encourage open discussion, I encourage questions, I encourage the open flow of conversation back and forth between myself and students. So any questions you have, any questions at all, feel free to either send me an email or post it on one of our discussion boards. In addition to these, or the other material that we have to cover this week, there is a section under modules that says Overview of Major Assignments. This you're going to want to pay very, very close attention to. The Overview of Major Assignments revisits some of the material that you can see laid out in a very general sort of way in the syllabus in much more detail. It talks about the analytical writing project, which is going to be the final assignment, and it's going to be what lends structure to the entire course. It's going to talk about each of the individual components and exactly how we're going to go about doing this. Again, if you have any questions at any point in time over the course of the semester, feel free to let me know. My general response time for email questions during the week is within 24 hours. Over the weekend, it's 48 hours. And I guess I should say at this point that all graded material, I'll try to get back to students within 72 hours. So there's a fairly quick turnaround. That's my policy in theory. In practice, I check my email a lot, so if you send me an email, you'll probably get a response in a couple of hours. I can't promise that, but generally that's what you can expect. That's about all that I have to cover for now. Welcome to English 1110, and I look forward to getting to know you over the course of the semester.